Hi there folks, Big John here. I'm on my way to Scotland. Pennines trip that I was supposed to go on, I pulled out of, and I just need to go on a trip somewhere. So I thought, well, why not Scotland? And when I booked it, the weather forecast looked all right. In fact, when it got to the point of cancelling the hotels, it still looked all right. So here I am going anyway. Stopped for a break. Nice and sunny at the moment, so let's see how we go. All packed up, panniers. So today, quick blast up the A1M, and then off at Harrogate and through the Yorkshire Dales. Nice little ride there. And tonight I'm going to stay in a pub in Bowes in County Durham. And in the morning from there, I'll go up into the Caingorms and I'll be in Scotland. So stay with me and let's see how we get on. Well, here I am, folks, in the beautiful and very picturesque Yorkshire Dales. The only problem is it's pissing with rain, and I've stopped to shelter just for a little bit and put all my wet gear on, hey, nice ride up here, sunny all the way. I suppose it's why it's so green up here. It's rains all the time. I'm in a little hamlet here on the village green. There's the churchyard with all the gravestones, and I've just tried to find a tree that I can shelter under for a moment. So I'm sure it's gonna stop soon, maybe, when I get up onto the moors. The wind will be blowing as well, just chucking it down. Oh well. Cheers. Well, I just stopped up on the moors to dry out, and the sun has come out. Just in 5 minutes everything's cleared, and it's really quite sunny now and really nice. All that blue sky, nothing like it was just a short while ago. All that lovely heather there. So stone walls. This is Yorkshire. I've got about 20 odd miles to go. Thank God it stopped raining. Morning all. So this morning I am setting out from Bowes in North Yorkshire and heading up through the Caingorms to Scotland. Now the good news is that it's actually stopped raining and a bit chilly, but hopefully clearing up. So hopefully a good ride today. Gonna check in later. So I've just come through the A68 with the most terrible side wind, trying to keep the bike straight, and I'm really looking forward to a cup of coffee. So here we are at the last cafe in England, but would you believe the cafe is closed? Morning folks, so here I am in Tomintoul in the Caingorms. It's actually nice sunny morning this morning. Bit of a wind which is probably going to blow some really heavy rain in about 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'm heading west and the plan is to ride down the coast from Ullapool down to Skye. And if it does do that at 4 o'clock, I'm ready for it, and I'm going to cut it short and make a dash for the hotel. So I'll update you later. Cheers. Great roads and scenery this morning. I'm now starting to follow the coast road, much of which is narrow, and there's long stretches of single lane with passing places, especially the infamous pass of the cows at Applecross. Certainly not ideal when it's wet. Question is, will I shortcut to the hotel when it rains, or will my need for adventure override the sensible option? Stay tuned. Well, I made it to the coast. That's the sea, and so far no rain, although it is a bit windy and it's a toasty 15 degrees. Fantastic roads, doing the coast now from Ullapool down to Applecross. Fantastic, brilliant roads. So it's mid-afternoon and time for coffee, as I stopped at a small town called Kielder and a cafe called Nanny's. Now, as I was having my coffee, the heavens opened and the rain arrived with a vengeance. Now, the next part of the route is definitely single track to Applecross, and then over the mountain on the Pass of the Cattle, which in Gaelic is called Belach Na Ba. So I decided sensibly to take the shortcut and avoid the windy single track road in the wet. However, when I came to the point where the end of the pass joined my A road, the rain had stopped and it was all looking good. So the spirit of adventure took over and I decided to ride over the Pass of the Cattle. What could go wrong? Already 5 o'clock. It's raining hard now, the light is fading as the cloud is low. I just want to get to my hotel at To Kyle of Lochalsh near Skye. There's two options. I either ride back over the pass of the cattle or ride the long way round the coast road back to Kielder and take better roads from there. I decided to go back over the mountain through the rain would not be a good idea, especially with the low cloud. So it's the long way round on a single lane coast road in the rain, ETA at the hotel, 7 p.m. I enjoyed a few beers last night with some other bikers and managed to dry the riding gear on the radiator overnight. And with a good Scottish breakfast inside me, I'm ready for the next adventure. So today I'm heading south for Hawick on the border with England, 330 miles, stopping off at Loch Ness on the way, then down the coast road to Oban and across to the Trossachs National Park. I had a quick walk round outside, taking in the Kyle of Lochalsh and the bridge over the Isle of Skye. Looks like the cloud is clearing and the sun is trying to break through. Here we are at Elan Donan Castle, which is just near Skye. And thankfully the rain has stopped and hopefully the sun is going to come out. And that's a real old Scottish castle. Here we are on the shore of Loch Ness, the famous Loch Ness. Morning folks. So here I am in Hawick on the borders of Scotland, and stayed in this really nice hotel behind me last night, in 10 acres of its own grounds. Real good find and good price as well. Nice dinner overlooking Hawick. So today no forecast of rain, would you believe? Might be the first day that I don't have to wear the wet gear. So I'm going south and through the Northumberland National Park down into North Pennines and then across the Yorkshire Dales to Harrogate. Just a short ride today, only 200 miles. So check you later. So I decided to divert via the A68 down to the Kielder forest and then take the Kielder forest drive, which is 12 miles of dirt and gravel track across the forest to get me back to the B6320 and then down to Hayden Bridge, across the moors to the Yorkshire Dales National Park and on to Harrogate. Well, here I am in Harrogate in Yorkshire, and last day today, heading south, heading home. Hopefully it's going to get warmer. The sun is trying to break through, no rain forecast, so pleased about that. Hi there folks, so quick blast down the A1M this morning from Harrogate. I'm off now and going through the nice country lanes down through Lincolnshire, Rutland. I'm somewhere near Uppingham at the moment. Just stopped in a country lane, had my sandwich, and as you can see, I'm causing some interest amongst the local cows here. Stopped for a coffee on the A1M. Had a nice chat with a couple of other bikers on GS's who'd also been to Scotland, and we were reminiscing about the rain and the wind, but all part of the adventure and a great trip. So I'm about 70 miles from home now, and I'll be home in a couple of hours. Well, that's another trip done. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed riding along with me. Putting the video together enabled me to relive and reflect on the Scottish adventure, which turns out to be my main trip for 2020. Thailand, Eastern Europe and the Pennines trip were all cancelled due to the COVID virus. So, 6 days away, 1600 miles ridden on a real mix of roads through fantastic scenery. Great B roads, fast A roads, open moors, single lane tracks and mountain roads, a short stretch of motorway and even 12 miles of forest dirt road. Now the weather is always a lottery when visiting Scotland, and rain at some point in any 7-day period is pretty much guaranteed. The windy coast roads in the west, which make up part of the North Coast 500, do offer some great views and riding. My advice is, if it's raining, avoid the pass of the cattle, unless you want a real adventure. I heard you laughing when I crashed by riding off the side of the mountain road in the pouring rain when my glasses steamed up. This was a solo trip which gave me the freedom to stop where and when I liked and change the route on the fly. I met so many other bikers during the 6 days. It's a great fraternity and always easy to strike up a conversation, so never felt lonely. I had taken my drone with me in the hope of getting some good aerial video, but with the wind and the rain there was no good opportunity to fly it. Maybe next time I visit Scotland the sun might stay out.